over. Sophia will introduce Sophia.
Yeah. Hi everyone, my name is Sophia Miles, and this is my first time mentoring with Magic. I had the pleasure of working with Sophia Reese, a ninth grader at Eastside College Prep. Sophia is a bright and quick learner, which became evident early on in our sessions. For a project this summer, Sophia designed an iOS app using Swift and Xcode to encourage writers. As someone with a passion for writing short stories herself, she wanted to build something that would incentivize others to work on their own stories. Her eye for user experience can be seen in her development of the app's layout, theme, and overall function. Sophia did a wonderful job combining her interests and the new skills she developed while creating this project. Now I'll hand it over to Sophia to share her work.
Hi, my name is Sophia. I'm a ninth grader at Eastside College Prep in East Palo Alto. Next slide, please. So this is my mentor, Sophia. She studies at UCLA and she's a math computations major. She's from Southern California. She really likes reading and playing piano. Next slide, please. So my project app name is called Storyflow, and it's an iOS app that inspires people to write using game-like features. I wanted to build it because I saw a girl in my middle school build one and I thought it was really cool. So it inspired me to learn HTML and CSS that year, which later inspired me to learn JavaScript and develop my coding skills. So in the corner, there's a diagram of what originally I hoped it to look like. Starting with a home page, it says welcome on top. It has 3 different buttons to lead you to 3 pages, including stories. And after you click that, it'll lead you to all the stories that you made. And if you click any story, it'll show you the plot, the characters, and the XP that you have. Next slide, please. So we use Swift to make the project. So we started with Xcode, which is an app where you can code in Swift for an iOS app. And we chose it because of the built-in simulator. We also use GitHub Desktop to be able to archive my work. And my feature would be polish up each page so it runs smoother. So in the corner, it shows a screenshot from the very first main menu page, which lets you go to the stories, minutes, where you can input any minutes that you type, and XP, where you can see all the XP that you have. And at the bottom is a clear button in case you want to clear all the minutes and XP you have. Next slide, please. So when I first started, I started with 4 pages: main menu, plot, stories, and XP. And now currently I have 6: main menu, XP, minutes, add stories, characters, and stories. So in the right shows all the files that I have saved on Xcode. And then on the left shows what the app looks like on a home screen. Next slide, please. So this shows the code from the main menu page. It goes from top to bottom. So on the top, you can see that it has an image of a typewriter. Afterwards, it'll say welcome in bold. And then on the bottom, we'll have 3 buttons that you can go to different pages. Next slide, please. So my magical experience. I learned that it takes a lot of time to debug the code and that to be patient when learning a new coding language. I also learned how to change things in Swift, like changing the color, the font, etc. And I also learned that adding something in the code might end up having to change the whole code to debug. And some of the highlights was learning something I'm passionate about and seeing the app open on my phone for the first time. And then in the corner shows how far I got in learning JavaScript before we actually started the app. Next slide, please. So on the left shows the different functions on my app, which I'll talk about after this video. So this is the main menu page, and you can see that has the 3 different buttons where you can go to. So we can start, so you can click any of the buttons that you want. It's paused. Can you unpause it, please? Well, anyway, the functions go from delete story. So you're able to slide left or right, delete any story that you want. You can also, and once you click a story, it goes to a page where you can add any character that you want, including the name. And the same thing for deleting the story.
Did I drop off?
Yes,
Yeah.
here are the slides back.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
so you can go to the minutes, and we chose a ratio that, and so you can add different characters like demo 1 and demo 2. And then you're also able to edit them to delete the characters. And then you can also do the same thing by sliding for the stories. And then you can go to the minutes, and you can add any minutes you want. So we ended up doing a ratio that for every minute that you put, you times that by 2, and that's how many XP you get. And then you can see all the badges that you get. And then in the right shows all the badges that you're able to earn. Next slide, please. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Sophia. And what questions do we have from the audience for Sophia about either her presentation or her project?
Are you planning to make your app available to like other students or other people?
For now, I'm probably going to continue working on it, but I would hope that I am able to one day.
Cool. Job.
Did you, so I've worked with a lot of mentees doing Swift taps, and this looks awesome. Did you use a base to get started on doing the app, or did you code everything from scratch?
We coded most things from scratch, but we also did like use articles to help us like build on and how we can add stuff to the app.
Yeah, great progress.
Thank you.
Very cool.
I have a question for Sophia. This was really awesome. I loved the concept of your app, and it's really cool to see you work on this. For some context, I got the opportunity to work with Sophia in a previous session. So I was wondering, in that one you worked on websites, and over here you worked on apps. Did you face any different challenges, or did you have one preference over the other?
Well, one of the biggest changes were like with the website that I originally built, it was a lot easier to change like the colors and the fonts. So that was like harder for me to do it on Swift. And then I don't think I have a preference right now because I really like doing both.
Very cool. Congratulations. Wonderful
Thank
job.
you.
Yes, wonderful job, Sophia. Thank you so